Today's adventure is all about the sand.
We are kicking off today's sand-filled adventures at Coral Pink Sand Dunes, which is a state park near Kanab, Utah. The park's named after its coral-colored sand, which is from the pink Navajo sandstone. But today, we also get snow.
Bonus!
It snowed yesterday, so the dunes are now coral, but they kind of look more orange and white.
So these dunes are formed by an effect called the Venturi Effect. So wind whips through between these two mountains back here, the Moccasin and Moquith mountains. So that notch accelerates the velocity of the wind, and so it erodes the sides of the mountains there, which is the sandstone, and carries those grains and makes these dunes. And another cool thing is these dunes, they can shift up to 50 feet per year. If you can't tell, it is freaking cold.
Oh, it's like 20 degrees out.
Yeah, and like we said, it's windy, so
yeah,
makes it worse.
It's a hot hands dance.
Game changers.
Okay, let's go play.
You can come to Coral Pink Sand Dunes and just run around, walk around the dunes, whatever you want, or you can bring your ATV, or you can pay $25 to rent a board or a sled like we got and shred down the dunes.
We've been to Great Sand Dunes National Park and White Sands National Park, but we've never gone sand sledding before. And I asked the ranger, does it go fast? And he said, oh yes. So we are very pumped.
We think we found a good spot to get our feet under us, kind of, get our sled under us. So we're gonna try this little hill, then maybe we'll go to a medium one, and then we'll go find a bigger one. But what you're supposed to do is they give you a little bit of wax, and you're just supposed to rub it on here, just a little bit from here down where you're gonna be sitting, so that you can go fast. All right, I'm the guinea pig, I'm going first. Wish me luck. Whee! It was fun, but that was so lame. All right, I put more wax on it. Bigger hill. Let's go. Whoa! Oh no!
That was a little bit more exciting.
That was more exciting.
All right, now it's my turn. Ready, set, go. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! That was fun. I didn't know what to do. So the ranger told us to not use the handles on the sled and use our hands to kind of steer and brake. So at first when we were using the GoPro, we only had one hand, and that's kind of why I kept flipping over. But when you use both your hands, it's so much more fun, and you don't crash as much.
Okay, I think we're comfortable on the little hills. We're gonna move up to maybe some medium-sized hills. Let's go.
Oh no! I like your ho 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 laugh.
That's so fast. It felt so fast. It's probably like 5 miles an hour. But...
That was so much fun.
So much fun.
Probably the best $25 that we have spent in a while.
Yeah.
But man, I'm sore and tired from going up the sand over and over and over again.
Yeah, you feel like you could go all day long, but yeah, climbing up the dunes is tiring. It's a workout just to get up to the top, but it's so much fun, so worth it to just cruise down.
Oh, you gotta come do this if you're in southern Utah.
Yeah.
We made a quick stop in Kanab for a little afternoon pick-me-up. We went to a place called Willow Canyon Outdoor, which is this really cool outdoor store, bookstore, and coffee shop combination, which is probably the best combination ever.
This is coming in clutch as we're getting a little tired, so we got one Americano, and then we got a drink that's a little sweet. Gonna give it a try. Oh no, you spilled it on me.
Whoops.
Oh, that's damn delicious. Man, that makes sense though. It's a damn delicious is what it's called.
It's called Damn Delicious with D-A-M because of the dam, I guess, nearby.
It's caramel and toffee.
Oh, damn. And now we're off to a spot called the Sand Caves, or at least that's what we're calling it. It's not to be confused with the Moki Caves, which is this museum that's off of Highway 89. Costs $7 to get into. The Sand Caves are just down the road, like seconds down the road, and are totally free to access.
So right along 89, there's a little pull-off that most people park at, and then directly across the street, there's a trail that takes you right up to the Sand Caves.
Right up to the Sand Cave might be exaggerating a little bit. You have to climb up this whole like sandstone wall thing to get to it first. We think this might be the easiest way, but we're not totally sure. So when you get on the trail and you get to the wall, we went all the way to the left, and it looks like we had an easier time than other folks going down there. So we'll report back if it's not as easy as it sounds, but right now it's good.
Well, this way looks like it's the shortest like vertical climb, because then you can get along this ridge here and walk across instead of climbing straight up the whole time.
And there's kind of some foothold, so it didn't feel that sketchy. Mom, that was for you. It wasn't that sketchy. All right, there was one more hard part, but now I think we just have a flat way to get there. That's where we're going, those holes.
So these sand caves are actually man-made caves for when people were harvesting for sand for glass production in the 1970s.
The walls have this awesome like striations. I don't know what you'd call this, but there's like this really cool not texture but pattern to the wall. It feels like you touch it and it's just basically sand. Nuts.
It's spooky in here. Now for the real fun part, getting down safely. Much sketchier coming down.
But it was really cool. Quite a bit cooler than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was just expecting one little room.
Like kind of like a just circle of windows, but instead it was kind of like a football field of windows.
The lengthwise, yeah, there was a lot in there.
But definitely a very popular spot, so maybe come earlier than we did. You're able to kind of find your own little nooks and kind of wait around for people to leave. People come and go pretty quickly, but definitely busier than we normally like things to be.
It's definitely a sweet little free spot though. That's gonna do it for our time in Kanab, but next up we are gonna go to Zion, which we have visited back in 2018 before our YouTube days, so we are very pumped to go back, and this time share it with you guys.
Woo! That was fun. I didn't want to hit you. That was probably really zoomed in on my face. We also just realized that we are matching now. We have the same color pullover and the same buff on.
Yeah, it happens most days.
Most days, yeah.
Today's adventure is all about the sand.
We are kicking off today's sand adventure at Coral Pink Sand Dunes? Okay. We are kicking off today's sand adventure at Coral Pink Sand Dunes, which is located near Kanab. Is that right, Kanab? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry. The park is named for its coral colored sand, which is, what am I saying?
Final words, if I don't make it out alive, take care of Kona.